Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Ashley. I am super excited to answer all of your questions that I received on Twitter, so let's get started. The first question is from Lauren-XM. Her question is, favorite app? I would have to say my favorite app right now is Insight Timer. It's actually a meditation app, and I love to meditate. It's one of the things that I think relaxes me the most. And so after a full day of work, I like to come home and just kind of relax and meditate, even if it's just for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 15 minutes. But Insight Timer has all these different types of meditations and they're guided, so it makes it really easy, and it's my favorite thing to do. The next question is from Jordan Miller, Green Day Rock 92. Favorite song of 2017 so far? That's a tough question. I mean, I can say my favorite song right now is called Stay, and it's by Zed, and I think her name is Alicia Cara. It's one of my favorite songs. I love it. I'm nonstop rocking out to it. So that would have to be my favorite song right now. I can't say of 2017. We still have a long time to go. There'll probably be another new song that I love, but that's what I love right now. The other question is from @Cstruck. In creating and developing Illuminate by Ashley, what's the most rewarding part of the process? Well, the most rewarding part of the process is seeing you guys use it. That to me is so cool. I mean, I'm constantly on Instagram and seeing, all of the Illuminate by Ashley tags and having you guys just take pictures of it and rocking it. That's just so rewarding, because I love obviously creating the makeup, but I just don't know if anybody's gonna wear it or what people think about it. And so to see everybody so excited and to see them rocking it, it just makes everything worth it. Next question is @Lols-Ox. Are you going to do any makeup tutorials with friends, say doing a goddess palette look on Vanessa? What a good idea. I think I should do that. I have to bring my friends in and I'll do their makeup because it's so much fun, and I definitely do their makeup sometimes, so I will think about doing that. The next question is @Kaylani Parrish. If you could have dinner with 5 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why? Ooh, that's a good question. So definitely Elvis Presley. I mean, do I have to say why? Lucille Ball. I've always been a big fan of hers. She's such an amazing comedian, so I would love to have dinner with her. Charlie Hunnam, because it's Charlie Hunnam. He's so cute. Who else? And for people who don't know who Charlie Hunnam is, he's the star of Sons of Anarchy. Was one of my favorite shows. 2 more people. Oh man, who do I... I think probably Frank Sinatra, just so he can sing some music while we're eating dinner. That'd be amazing. And the 5th one would have to be, let's see, Jennifer Aniston, because I'm such a huge fan of hers. And I think she would like all the people that I just named at the dinner party, so she's in. The next question is from Troyan's Beauty. If you could have lunch with any of the characters you've played, who would you pick and why? Oh, now I'm having lunch. I mean, I think I would have to have lunch with either Maddie and maybe Danny, just because they seem like the most reasonable and rational characters I've played. They seem like pretty cool people. Yeah, those 2 would have to be. Danny I played on Clipped, and Maddie was from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And so I feel like those 2 people I would be like, yeah, they're pretty cool chicks. I'd want to hang out with them. The next question is from @AntiPasalina. Are you planning on ever writing a book? Love your content, especially music sessions. Aw, love from London. Love you, London. Man, I've had an idea for a book for a while, so I am planning on it. I just don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's all up here. Can't share yet because I just don't want anybody to know what it is, but I'm pretty excited, and I have been wanting to do it for a long time, so probably in the future. The next question is from Nadia Undercover. What TV series are you loving right now? Oh man, Big Little Lies. I just finished it, and let me tell you, that show is so amazing. I honestly I mean, obviously I'm a huge fan of Reese Witherspoon and Shailene Woodley and Nicole Kidman, but Nicole Kidman is like, I mean, I don't know what it is, but she just kills every single thing that she's in. She is one of my favorite actresses. She's just like, I don't know. I mean, her performances are always so good. I just fell in love with the show, so huge fan. Next question is from Cess-Ardeline, I think it is. What place did you ever want to live, but you didn't get the chance to? Oh, I mean, I've lived a lot of places, obviously touring. I mean, I haven't lived there, I've stayed there, but I've lived a lot of places where I'm filming stuff before. I guess like maybe like on an island or something, like on the beach. I haven't ever lived like right next to a beach, so that I think is something that I would love to live next to one day, is just like have the beach in like your backyard. That seems pretty amazing. Next question is at Electra Cola. If you ever had the chance to play Gabriella, would you do it? That's a good question. No, I wouldn't. Sharpay was so much fun to play. As much as I love Gabriella, I'm just too big of a Sharpay fan. I just think there's like so much fun in playing the villain. I don't know, it's just like so much fun to play a character that you're not like, because that's what acting is all about. And I just, with Sharpay, it was like endless creativity. I would come up with ideas and I would go to Kenny Ortega and be like, I think we should do this. And he was such a great director that he would just like let us all be that creative, and he would never turn us down on things. Like he was so open to everything, so I just was able to just like keep creating. My next question is from Jovelane1. Who is your ultimate crush? Oh, my ultimate crush, well, obviously is my husband, Chris French. I honestly, like, he really is my ultimate crush. Like, obviously I think there are guys that are cute, like Charlie Hunnam and Charlie Hunnam, but I have to say my ultimate crush is my husband. He is like, every day I'm just like, oh gosh, he's so beautiful, he's so cute. I definitely crush on him every day. My next question is Ashley and LaRose. If you had to choose between being an actress or having your own makeup company, which would you choose and why? Well, that's hard, but obviously acting is my #1 passion. It's what I started doing when I was 3 years old, and it just, like, no matter what I do, you know, with producing or my makeup line or, you know, clothing line or music, I mean, acting is always gonna win over. I just love being able to play a different character. It's really fun for me. My next question is at ManuTD287614110. That is a long name. What was the best actor or actress you worked with? Oh man, that's so hard because I work with so many amazing people. I can't choose. There's like so many actors and actresses. I mean, obviously I loved working with Vanessa because she's my best friend and family. I love working with the Clipped cast. They're all so fun. But I have to say one of the best actors I've ever worked with was Kevin Nealon, and we did a Fox movie together called Aliens in the Attic. And he by far is like one of the funniest people. Like I couldn't keep a straight face while filming. There were so many bloopers because he like wants you to laugh as he's doing his stuff, and it's just like, he's so great. I've loved him ever since SNL, so I had so much fun working with him. Next question is from Zanessa12. What is one of the most memorable moments with ZAC Efron? I mean, I grew up with ZAC, so I've known him since he was 16, so there's just like, I think probably the memorable moments were when we would travel to different hotels, like especially when we were in London or Europe doing something, or any of the hotels that we were traveling to do press for High School Musical. ZAC and I loved to work out. So we would just always be like, motivate each other to like, we would be exhausted from like our press day, and everybody was just like, oh, I'm gonna get some food and like hang out at the hotel. But ZAC and I would just like motivate each other and be like, let's go to the hotel gym and work out. It was just like so funny of us. But I think those are like really memorable to me because he was always into working out, obviously, and he's just like my brother, so he was always awesome to hang out with. My next question is Harry Nelson 34. Are you a hockey fan, and what is your favorite NHL team? I love hockey, but I don't really have like a team. I don't really follow sports that much. I know. Like, it's so sad because my family is such a sports family. My dad is like all into football. My sister's into football. Basketball and hockey are the ones that I enjoy the most, but I grew up having to go to all these like games because my sister was a cheerleader all through, I mean, she was a cheerleader from like middle school all to like college. So I had to go to a lot of games. And let me tell you, I didn't really have a lot of fun. Not a big sports person. Sorry if that's disappointed some people. It's definitely disappointed my father my whole life. So my next question is at Bieber's Butera 97, current food obsession. Well, I mean, I'm obsessed with shabu shabu. It's one of my favorites. It's where you cook like vegetables and your protein in a like little like hot boiling pot, and then you have like sauces, and it's Japanese. It's my favorite. It's just so good and healthy and clean, and it's just like I will always be obsessed with shabu shabu. My next question is at Libby Thalavin. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks? Well, so, I mean, I'm not like a huge Starbucks fan. I'll go to Starbucks if that's the only coffee place, but I'm more of like a coffee bean and tea leaf fan. So I would have to say if I'm at Starbucks, my favorite drink would have to be like a vanilla latte with almond milk or a coconut white flat, I think it's called. Just because I don't drink dairy, so I either have to have like coconut milk or almond milk. Next question is Alzie Marie. What is your favorite song from your album Guilty Pleasure and Headstrong? Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Oh man. Well, my favorite song from Headstrong would have to be Suddenly, which is the last song on the album. The reason why I love it the most is because I co-wrote it, and while I was writing it, it was pretty much towards the end of me doing my recording for the album, and I just had experienced so much, and I just feel like it really was in touch with like everything that I was going through and experiencing in that moment. So Suddenly is definitely my favorite from Headstrong. And from Guilty Pleasure, oh man, that's a hard one. I mean, I feel like Masquerade was one of my favorites on Guilty Pleasure. It's just like one of those songs that was so much fun, and the writers on it were so amazing. They're a couple named Dan and Leah. They're from Australia, and I just thought it was like really fun and different. I just had so much fun like performing that one. So Masquerade. My next question is from Avi Vaden. Fave mascara. Oh, well, my favorite mascara is from MAC, and I think I've said this in the past, but it's like a weirdly shaped one. I don't know the name, but I asked for the weirdly shaped mascara when I'm at the MAC booth, and that's what I love. My next question is Trust the Odds. Favorite kind of tea? Love you. I love you too. My favorite kind of tea is chamomile. It's something that I like to drink at night. It's relaxing and soothing. But yeah, that's my favorite. And Yogi tea has like an inspirational quote on it, and so I just love seeing which one I get, and then I'm just like, oh, it makes me feel so good. That's awesome. So Yogi tea chamomile. Okay, so my next question is from Shelby Gibbs. Do you want more tattoos? I have definitely a lot, but I'm not, like, there's nothing that I'm like, ooh, I need to get. Actually, I do want to get one. I've been wanting to get one for a while, and I want to get Maui's birth date in Roman numerals. That's a good one. I just haven't gotten it yet, so I definitely want to do that. My next question is from at Argentina. And do you have plans to film a TV show this year? I do have plans. I'm developing a lot in my production company, and I'm developing a TV series, I think specifically for myself, that I would love to do. Obviously, like, I can't say anything about it right now, but I'm actively, developing something in my company for me to star in. So hopefully it will happen. And the next question is from It's Faisal. Sushi or pizza? Okay, those are like two of my favorite foods. I'm gonna have to go with pizza. I love pizza. It's so good. And I haven't had like a real New York style pizza in so long because I cut out dairy, which is so sad to me. I miss cheese like on pizza so bad. Like, as much as vegan pizza is good, it just isn't the same. So definitely I'll have to say pizza. So I hope I got to answer some of your questions. I definitely saw some people on there that I see tweet me all the time. And thank you guys so much for sending questions on Twitter. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see more Ask Ashleys, and subscribe.